Hello everybody, welcome to Sweet Nana's Farm. This is my tea tree. I've got a couple of them, but I can get 4 different kinds of teas out of this one tea tree. And it all depends on how you dry it and when you pick it. So for instance, if I pick this leaf right here, which I should have cut with a pair of scissors, and I take this inside and dry it in my oven for 20 minutes, that would be oolong tea. All right, if I take and crumble this up, all right, and break up the fibers a little bit, and then take it and put it in my oven for 45 minutes, that would be black tea. Now, if you can see the little sprouts here, if I was to pick that and dry that in my oven for 20 minutes, that would be white tea. And if I was to take it and dry it in my oven for 45 minutes, that would be green tea. So this one tea plant can give me 4 different kinds of tea. So when the zombie apocalypse come, I guess I'll be sitting around drinking tea. I know, I thought it was funny. I don't know, maybe it's not. Anyhow, that's the basics on the tea tree. Now later on, I'm gonna actually make some tea with this. I'm gonna go ahead and get my scissors and cut some of these leaves off and take it inside, and we'll put them in the oven and go ahead and do a cup of tea or two, and then see how that comes out for us. All right, this is a hibiscus bush, and when I make tea sometimes in the summertime, when this thing starts blooming flowers, you can take these flowers off and dry them and make hibiscus tea along with that black tea, and it turns out amazing. It's actually very good for your heart, and it's good for your blood pressure. But I just wanted to point that I got this out in the yard. And it's great for bringing bees and stuff in too. So that's a good bonus to have in your yard. All right, so we washed these all up. I washed my hands, we cut them all up. Now what we're gonna do is just kind of take them, we're gonna break them up in our hands here. Kind of mush and break the fibers up a little bit. Like so. Spread them out on the pan. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, our oven here has a fan inside of it. It's actually an air fryer oven. And we're going to use that fan on conventional bake at 250 for about 45 minutes to dry these leaves out. And after we get that done, these should be nice and dark. So once I get these crunched up, a few of them here I didn't quite get right. If I had some hibiscus leaves, or tea or flowers, which ain't in bloom right now, I would go ahead and add them to this. I do, however, have some mint on my back porch. I probably will add to this. So it'd make a little bit of a mint tea to it. It's actually chocolate mint, so it may taste like Girl Scout cookies. So we're going to get a little bit of that and dry that out with this too. Right. So we got all these kind of crunched up here. Kind of got them laid out. All right, we're going to turn this oven on. Conventional bake. And we'll turn that down to 250. We'll hit start. While that's warming up, I'm going to go ahead and go get some mint leaves and put on this plate, so I will be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. You can hear the little fan running, so we'll give this about 45 minutes, and then we'll come back and make ourselves a pot of tea. Alrighty then, let's set the timer.
No.
Oh. Yay! Alright, we'll come back and check this in 45 minutes. It's been about 45 minutes now. Let's take this guy out. Yeah. They look like they're good and dried out. Let's crunch these up a little bit. Ooh, definitely warm. Yep, they definitely crunch up good. So let's crunch these up. What I may do is go ahead and put them in a processor. I think we got a little food processor here, just to get them a little smaller. Put them in this little bowl. Do we have a... There we go. Get them all over the counter. Teapot here already has a do-witchy in it. I don't know what they call that. What do they call that, Chris?
I don't know. Tea strainer.
Tea strainer. Man, might as well just do it all, just see how it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be a little strong, but a little water in this.
He's putting water in the pot, in the tea kettle, so we can make black tea.
Alright. Alright. Once that gets done, we'll be back. Okay, so it's all done. I like a little honey. I like a little honey, dear. She's all smiling back there. Well, I'm pretending she's smiling. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's got a big color to it. Smells good. Ooh, thunder.
A little ice in mine.
Yeah, it's pretty hot still. A lot of ice in it. Nice there.
No, it's okay.
Here you go, dear. See if you turn into a zombie. Let's put a little ice in mine too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Still a little hot, but it's good.
Oh shit. Oops, excuse me. Ah. Ah.
Yummy.
Dang, that is still hot. Ooh, it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Black tea is good for you. So now we got free tea anytime we want it. And you can mix this with anything. You can mix it with clove, you can mix it with cinnamon, you can mix it with other teas, ginger, you know, just about any kind of tea you want to make with it. But anyway, that's how you do homemade tea. All right. So, Linda, what are we planting?
Today we are planting lavender.
Yay!
So I have soil in here in my planter box, and this is my topsoil, and I'm just putting some in here. Such a nice day today.
It's really pretty outside.
Yeah. Okay. So here I'm making a little vine so I can put my lavender in.
kind of lavender is this?
This is English lavender.
I bet it's gonna be.
And my gloves. My fingers don't fit the top of them. It's hard to. Okay. I'm just kind of putting a little bit of seeds all the way down. And we're planting these out in the outside, so we have we can feed the bees.
Yeah, we like bees.
We do like bees. And I'm just putting a little bit of soil on top of the seeds. Okay, there we have it.
All right. Why don't you put the little, that thing, stick it in there so we can.
So we know this is lavender. So now we are going to plant sweet Italian basil. And we are starting an herb garden. So we're going to have basil and rosemary and oregano and probably some few others. But so this is I'm just putting soil in this planter box.
Yeah, we're in hopes we're going to get a lot of tomatoes this year and make our own sauce.
Yeah, I did last year. I had some made and put them in the freezer, and so that was nice. And we made spaghetti actually. Okay, and so I'm just planting these a little bit. Put these in here, and I guess I should. And we'll just see how they come out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll take all these out to the greenhouse and water them and see how they do out there.
There we go.
All
There
right.
we have basil. Hi. Now we are going to we're going to plant marigolds and sunflowers. And these are annual plants, so they die off every year. But you can take the seeds from the from the dead plant, from the dead flower, and get the seeds, and you can freeze them and you can plant them again next year. So we're going to plant, poke little holes in all these these are starter plants. So we are just gonna start, helping them grow. And then when they get bloomed, or, when they get a little plants, we are gonna put them around our vegetables, and they will help deter the bugs away from the vegetables. So I'm putting a couple little seeds in each little thing. One little seed. Okay, that's our marigold. And then we have our sunflower seeds.
Those are some pretty big seeds.
They are big seeds, which is nice, so, I can actually see them. And they're not all over the place. But these are also, they help, the bees come and they, help with the pollination of the seeds and the flowers and our vegetables and our trees, and which is good because we love the bees. So now I'm just covering up the little seats. Okay, and then we're going to take them out and water them. And thanks. This is Sweet Nana's Farm. I'm Linda, and I hope you have a great weekend.